I'm Alyssa. I'm going to show you around Beijing, China today. It's in the city that I have taught English for 8 months, so I'm really excited to show you just how I do that. I'm getting ready to head out. It's almost 7 a.m. I work at 8:30, but we're going to bike and then we're going to get breakfast and then I'll show you my school. If you have any questions about Beijing, teaching in Beijing, living in Beijing, pollution, anything, just let me know. Alright, so me and my boyfriend Johnny, who also goes to my school or teaches at my school, are heading to work. We both took the online ITA course, which I happily tell you about later. We're going to show you how to unlock a bike. So we're using Mobike and we're going to scan the barcode and then it should just unlock this lever back here and then your bike. Now the bike is yours for however long you want it. And it's really cheap, really affordable, and an easy way to get around Beijing if you don't want to take a bus or a subway. This is what we're learning today, learning about lizards. Then we're going to write about lizards. Then we're going to write about whatever we want. It's pretty exciting stuff, especially since I don't have to write any of it. Here's my classroom. It's beautiful and Halloween. What color are the bats, Naomi? Purple and black. Oh my gosh. Are real bats purple? During writing class, one of my kids wrote the plot of Frozen, so I thought I would share it with you. My favorite sentence is, Anna is horrible. Thanks, Icy. Really nailed it for us. Alright, the school day is done. It is now 4:30, so I worked 8:30 to 4:30, a super easy day. We had dance class, we had lunch, snack, English classes. It was so fun. The way that my school works is I have one class of 30 kids and 2 other Chinese teachers and an IE who does our cooking and cleaning. Some English classes have more Chinese teachers, some have more foreign teachers. Some schools only have one foreign teacher for the whole school, so they end up teaching many English classes and they switch between a bunch during the day. Alright, so I'm done at the gym. I got a free personal training thing, which was cool. They always just want to practice their English, so I get free things a lot if people can speak English to me, which is nice. A lot of people ask if Chinese people are nice, kind of like in the same way are French people really rude. And yes, Chinese people are amazingly nice. They're always going out of their way to help me and help any one of my foreign friends. It's really amazing, really awesome when I'm moving to a country where I don't speak the language. And yeah, so I don't speak any Mandarin. And I'm learning. I can order food in Mandarin, but that's basically it. And people are really great about helping. Work is all done for the day. I'm about to look for a bike to take home. And then I'm probably going to take you to a Malatang restaurant. We're going to see some street food. And we might go to a mall. Okay, I've got a bike. I'm unlocking it. And I'm just looking at how beautiful it is right now in Beijing. Like the pollution was supposed to be so bad today. And it was not. It's gorgeous. Alright, we're going to go into Zara, which is in that mall. But first, I want you to see this little intersection here by Futong Station. I have some friends that used to live over here, and I love it. So as we walk and explore this beautiful mall entrance, you can see that there's people selling socks on the street, and everyone's buying them, and phone cases, tons of bikes, motorcycles. We are inside a mall in Wangjing. So we're right by Futong Station, and that leads you up to Wangjing Soho, which is in the northeast corner of Beijing. This area is full of tiny cafes and huge malls and independent shops. Just so many things that are really amazing to go and explore on. So the conversion rate sometimes changes between US dollars to RMB. The easiest way that I've found to remember is that 100 RMB is about $15. So this is almost $45. Okay, so malls in China have just always been very fascinating to me. This specific mall is 7 floors high. Top floor is a gym. 6th floor is restaurants. I think just one restaurant. The next floor down is a bunch of restaurants. It's just amazing. Alright, this is a cafe that I have loved. It's called Grey Box Coffee. It's from Shanghai, and I've spent a lot of time here. They have amazing coffee, but it is super expensive. As amazing as the price conversion has been for like buying vegetables are so cheap, and other food, the price for coffee is the same or more, which kind of is a bummer because I love coffee, but I still drink it. Something I get asked a lot is if China is safe. And right now it's 6 o'clock and I'm walking home in the dark, but I would also walk home in the dark around midnight. Mainly because I don't live in the city center, I live on the outskirts, but also because I feel like China is really safe. Not only do I have access to bikes everywhere I go, so I could leave quickly if a situation was uncomfortable, but also they have an app similar to Uber and Lyft called Didi. When it comes to safety in China, I like to use this example. Didi only let one unfortunate thing happen to a woman before they've implemented some safety features that I think are amazing. So as a foreigner, the only way I can get around is completely safe because I can now block drivers that I don't like. I can let the police know without having to call them and say anything in Chinese where I am, and I can record the audio in my... This is a giant KTV booth that I'm passing on my walk home from the mall. And it's the karaoke booths. They have tons of songs in English and in Chinese. They're super fun for when your friends are out late at night and you're looking for a party. Alright, so we are coming past the police office. I call this like my police office because I go here every time I leave the country. That's just something that you have to do in China, and it's totally become normal now for me. Every time I leave the country, I come back to this police station and I register. Just means that they know that that's where I am, and it makes me feel really safe because I know that I can come get help. That anything happens to me, they know where I should be. It's definitely a little scary when I first got here because I didn't really know what to expect, but it's super easy. Everyone there knows what you're doing because it's not like just Americans have to do it. Everyone has to do it, so it's simple. All right, I'm about to walk to dinner, and it might seem a little scary, but just in case you don't feel what I ate for dinner, we've got KFC. We've got McDonald's. There's a Pizza Hut around the corner there, and then a Burger King not far off. So you have plenty of options when it comes to American food here, or just Western food here. It's going to be more expensive, but it's still going to be comforting and homey, which I get sometimes. Right. It's 6 p.m. It's time to eat, and we're having malatang. It's delicious, spicy malatang.